April, you ready to go meet the guys?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Oh, can you smell that? It smells like marijuana. Shh, okay, don't say anything, okay? Okay. Mr. Coates, this is Professor Armitage. We've received a complaint that there's a scent of marijuana emanating from your doorway.
Shit. Just a minute, Professor. I'm in the bathroom. Hang on a sec.
Mr. Coates, I must insist that you open your door immediately.
Open the window, damn it. One sec. You fucking little bitch.
Get off me, you bastard.
I just flushed a perfectly good eighth down the toilet because of you, April.
I didn't think you'd be that stupid.
I thought I was about to get expelled, okay? This might be funny to posh little girls like you who have a daddy to pay everybody off, but I have to live with the consequences of my actions. You've got some balls.
2 more than you have, you loser.
Fucking bitch, I could kill you. Hi, everybody, I'm Joe.
And I'm Mary.
And we're Book Buds.
Today, Joe is telling us about a book that he just recently read. What's it called?
The It Girl.
Okay. We just did a very fun scene. Hope you guys liked that. Murder is happening.
That was a fun scene.
So tell us, what's going on with your reading here?
All right, so this is by Ruth Ware, and I really have a love-hate relationship with her, Mary.
Yeah, I know. I remember this.
I do.
Other times we've read her, you're like, I don't know if I'm going to like it. I hope I will.
Yeah,
what happened?
Because I was introduced to her by reading The Woman in Cabin 10. Okay, love that. And one of her more recent books, One by One, loved that one, In the Snow. We did a video on that, right? So those two were good. However, I did not like The Lion Game. I thought that was terribly boring. And I thought The Turn of the Key was so corny.
I found it very scary, but I don't typically read books like that,
So I just didn't know what I was going to get when reading this one. So I felt like this one was kind of middle of the road. I felt like I've read this one before, and probably better. Okay. There were some things I liked about it. The main character, she liked to play pranks on people, as you saw in our scene, right? So she has a very long list of suspects. She made a lot of people angry, and she did like brutal stuff.
Oh no.
Because they were in college, and it was like about like being accepted into different colleges and stuff like that.
Wow.
Like she did some like nasty stuff.
Not cool. And she ends up dead.
Well, she ends up dead.
Okay.
She's the one who ends up dead. She's cheating on her boyfriend with one of her friend's boyfriends.
Nice job.
So the list of possible killers is very long. So the guy who is convicted of her murder gets put in jail. And then he dies 10 years later. And then some new evidence comes to light, which proves that he was innocent.
Aha. Does that happen like pretty early on?
It does.
Okay.
It does. So now it's like, a new journalist is involved, and now they reopen the case, and now they're trying to figure out who did it. But there was a whole group of friends involved in this little clique. So it's like, okay, which one of you did this?
So a friend would kill me? Like, come on. That's not nice, friends.
Well, you weren't very nice.
Yeah, I wasn't very nice.
No,
Okay.
she was evil. She was evil. So I thought that was cool. I thought the whole prank thing was cool. I thought that was really different. Yeah, I enjoyed that. And then they go back and forth, as she sometimes does, from the past to the present. So we're learning things in real time, and it's a college. It's it takes place in college, so there's that whole feel to it, which I kind of enjoy.
So you're talking about it in a way like you really liked it. Like, it sounds good. You're describing it well. But,
yeah, the story was good.
But you were like, nah, I've read it before. Like,
it's hard for me to explain. It's like the tone of the book. I find the tone of the book to almost be very like Pollyanna-ish. It's almost like goody two-shoes trying to be edgy. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. It's things that we've read before, and in like a corny, cheesy way.
Corny, cheesy way. Oh no. Okay.
I don't know. I've read a lot of thrillers, you know?
Yeah, you have. So I feel like if I were to read this, my cousin wanted me to read this, so I may actually read it. I feel like it would terrify me, and I'd be totally into it because I don't read books like this that often, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just lacked that edge of the seat thriller that I get from like Shari LaPena or Lisa Jewell or Andrew Gross.
Like those are like new and fresh and exciting, and they bring you something different.
But you know what? This book is so popular. I reserved it at the library, and it took weeks to get.
Yeah.
Like, weeks. So, like, this author is doing very well. So I might have a very unpopular opinion, which is fine. So my mother described this as, like, put-downable.
Oh.
And I agree.
Okay.
It was lackluster, and I gave it 3 stars.
All right. So, Mom and Joe, not a fan. My cousin loved it.
Okay.
So what do you think slowed you down?
So one observation was I noticed it more in this book than some of her other books. Like, she put a lot of English terms in there because she's from England.
Okay.
So, like, there was just a lot that I really didn't know what they were referring to, so I had to, like, look them up and see what it was, because they use a lot of different words from us to describe some things. So that was, like, I just noticed it more.
Right. And that kind of takes you out of a story when you're getting tripped up on words like that.
Yeah, there was a lot. I really don't remember that from her other books.
Wow.
Do you?
No, I don't remember that.
No, so...
Interesting.
I mean, that's fine. Putting her culture in there, that's cool. I just had to know what was going on and read, look up the words. So.
Right, and it was something that slowed you. All right. Well, I'm curious because so many people took this book out from the library. So many people have been reading it, and I'm assuming loving it. Is there anybody else out there that agrees with Joe and Mom that you could totally put this book down? It was not so fantastic. Let us know.
If you're enjoying Book Buds, give us a thumbs up.
And share us with your friends.
And subscribe to our channel, Book Buds!
I like totally...
Did you read this book? Let's chat about it.
You might.
But, like, my mother described this as, what did she say? Unputdownable. And I agreed.
Uh-huh.
I gave it 3 stars.
Okay, so you couldn't put it down, but you still didn't love it.
Wait, is it unputdownable? No, she said putdownable.
Oh, do that
Wait,
over.
what is it?